June 13th, 2018. Back out in the middle of the woods, establishing a food plot. This is a area we've been talking about putting in a food plot for a long time. There's weighed the options to see if we could just improve the native habitat, make it maybe a bedding, but we got forestry going on, logging going to go on this winter on this property, and we've established about 1.5 to almost 2 acres of food plots. This will almost give us 2.5 acres of food plots total. So we're trying to get to that about 5% or so range on this property. So anyway, we got partnering up with Red Hook equipment rentals again today, and we got stumps to pull, levels to areas to level, and he's brought pretty much every attachment imaginable for a skid steer to get this thing almost, well, he'll have it ready to plant by the end of the day. Area is all huge humps, and the humps seem to be old trees. The ground is very sour. It's pushing just 5 pH, and we're going to use organic fertilizer on this. So the organic fertilizer is going to be a custom blend from Morgan's Compost. It's going to have lime in it and everything, and I'll show you that when I get to that process here. Might be in a couple videos, but I got this outlined with red ribbon, this plot area. Probably got a couple trees we got to take out, and we'll keep you updated with the progress of how Red Hook's doing here. Picked up the organic fertilizer from Morgan's Compost Dairy Dew. It's a custom blend specific to the soil test on that new area. We're also going to do this area too. That we've been working on this food plot for about 3 years now. We're going to plant soybeans, and we're going to do some switchgrass and stuff from now on. I'm going to concentrate on the new one today, but so this is what it looks like here. I'm lucky to have Morgan's not very far down the road. They're only 6 or 8 miles away from this location, which is good. The biggest challenge with this is logistics, basically, and organization, because you can't be wet. You got to have this spreader. This is their spreader that I rented. So if you can get all those logistics down and find a good way to do it, this is the way to go with fertilizer. Alright, quick update here, what this looks like. So you just use grapple bucket mostly, and
until I started knocking the stumps out.
So grapple bucket, using the big stumps, moving them out of the way, and then the bucket, and then we're going to use the Harley rake, level it up. Still got a little bit of work to do, get it prepped, and then we'll get it planted. Again, this is a 3-year process to get this really nice, but this is going to be a very awesome plot. It's going to be an awesome plot in about a month when I come back to put the fall plot in. I'll show you the difference, because with this organic fertilizer, it's going to amaze you. So thanks to Red Hook Equipment Rentals Boys did a very, very good job. Going to use them again. Alright, I'll attempt to spread this and show you at the same time. So we got the PTO working, the live bottom, and then the spreader with the hydraulics here. This tractor's 47 horse and pulling this trailer around really good. It's a great big lime spreader slash, well, this is organic fertilizer, so that's kind of what it looks like. Wish you could smell it, because it does smell unpleasant. It smells like a chicken farm. There's chicken manure that is in it, mixed with lime, calcium, potash, wood ash. So this is what we got going on in action. And I'm going to plant buckwheat and some crimson clover, because I'm going to be back here in about 45-50 days to work it up again and put in brassicas and probably cereal rye for hunting season. So again, this is a work in progress. Keep checking back for updates. I really appreciate you watching. Let me know of any questions or concerns. Hey, God bless. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Quick update. This is July 9th. It's a little under a month from when we were here establishing this plot. This is the results. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. I got a utilization cage here. This is buckwheat that I planted. Mostly buckwheat. There was some crimson clover. And you can see, hopefully you could see in there. But anyway, deer are hammering this. There's a few. You're going to see ferns. Ferns is an indication of low pH, but just an excellent plot. The buckwheat in the cage is just a little higher than what's out of the cage here, but this entire plot is looking excellent. Can't wait for a few more weeks. We'll get the fall plot in and just like you want it, by the book.